program at Mukwonago is unique because it's not scripted. So we are really flexible, but we also bring in like a global connection for global cuisine. And so that students get to learn the connection between culture and history.
My mom was big on giving food out to my family. It's kind of her love language growing up. So I've always learned that you can show love to your family as giving food. So I grew up cooking with my mom all the time.
The reason I decided to join culinary was because I knew that I loved cooking already and that I wanted to explore more ways to make more food.
My mom actually owns a restaurant in town, Antigua Real, and growing up in the business, I've learned these culinary skills, but Ms. Schreiber has really taught me what specifically do I need to do? For example, like cross-contamination, that's really important. And I'm just learning, wow, this is really crucial, even when you apply this at home or in the business field.
We are unique because we're fun, but we are always trying new things. We always want to be taking the things that worked well and the things that students loved and then expanding on that and then taking their ideas. So when they say things like, hey, I want to be able to make pudding from scratch, we say, hey, we can do that. We can do that in our dairy unit. So we need to understand that there's more than just a snack pack cup out there and that they can see how to do that with more culinary skill than just opening up a packet of something and mixing.
My students gain a lot of skills other than cooking in our culinary classes. We call them soft skills. So responsibility, time management, problem-solving skills, critical thinking. I would say probably communication is the biggest one. They have to work in groups, and we know that that's not always easy. So communicating who's doing what roles, and working in a group is something that they will have to do.
My favorite dish that I cook now is definitely chicken fried rice. I remember that I had gotten inspired to make it after one of our labs, which was a stir-fry lab. Definitely one of my favorite labs. It was quick, it was really tasty, and I had the idea to incorporate it with chicken fried rice. And definitely one of the best chicken fried rices I've ever had. Don't even think a restaurant can make it that good.
A word that I think of when I think of cooking or culinary is fancy. The word fancy to me in cooking, it means a lot by saying you always want it to look the best, but you always want it to taste the best too.
I would just say togetherness itself, because food and cooking, I always think, right when I think about that, I think of my family, I think of my friends and how that brings togetherness.
It's great to have all the students here, all different backgrounds and familiarity in the kitchen, and food brings people together. So the tastes, the memories, the smells, it brings our friends together or families together at a meal, and it brings our students together as well.
I plan on being a personal chef in my future, and that was kind of a path that I diverted into around midway through high school. I learned a lot about teamwork, but also about what ingredients and what I want to make the most, and I think just learning that I like to express myself in my dishes and kind of be more creative with it. It kind of showed me that I like to just express myself in my dishes, and I love to give food to people. It's my love language. It's passed down from my mom. I love to give food and, express my love for the people that I work with and that I live with.